Tusanang Trauma Center, a Lichtenburg-based non-governmental organization in the northwest, is visiting the family of former Zambian football star Philemon Mulala. The 60-year-old was mauled to death by his 3 dogs on Saturday. Refiloe Seboko is standing by from Lichtenburg with more on the story. Refiloe, maybe let's perhaps start with a reminder of the circumstances around the attack by these dogs of their owner.
This was on Saturday, the 7th of January 2023, just around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That's according to the statement of the police in the Northwest Province that had indicated that 3 dogs that mauled Mulala, the 60-year-old Mulala, here in Lichtenburg, and to death. That is, they understand that not all those dogs are pit bulls. Some of them are the unknown breed. And we also understand that those dogs, the SPCA, came to the residence, to the premises of the Mulala here, took the dogs away. We also understand that Mulala was declared dead on the scene, following that the emergency officials were called to the scene on Saturday just after that incident. We are just outside, or rather just outside the Mulala house, by the street, the busy street that the wife had indicated that when she heard the dogs barking outside, because it's their nature to bark at the pedestrians together with the traffic that pass here. It's indeed a busy road here. She did not suspect anything unusual because that is the nature of the dogs following that incident that happened on Saturday, the 7th of January. But like you rightfully said, Dudu, the officials from the Tusanang Trauma Center are here to visit the family. Allow me to welcome the project manager, Christina. Thank you so much and welcome to Newzroom Africa. Maybe take us through your visit to the Mulala family here today.
Okay. Good afternoon. I'm Christina Pretorius from Tusanang Trauma Center. We got a call from our colonel at SAPS in Luxembourg, Colonel Bekian. He was asking us, he was telling us what happened with this family, and asked us that can you come and support and give a trauma counseling to the family. We came this morning to come and check the family, but unfortunately we didn't get the mother of the house. She was still she went out to Mafikeng, but we talked with the daughter who was still very traumatized, and we couldn't talk too much with her, and she agreed that when a mother came back, they will call us because why they need the trauma cancer.
The kind of trauma in an incident like this, the program that Tusanang has, what kind of assistance or the trauma program that Tusanang has in an incident like this one?
Okay. In an incident like this, we must talk with our social workers to come and give the family a trauma counseling, and they will do follow-ups to give them counseling.
Thank you so much for your time. That is Christina from Tusanang Trauma Center here in Lichtenburg. We had been engaging together with some of the neighbors, residents who are living in the same street here. One of the gentlemen that we spoke to earlier said that Mr. Mulala was a very great, he described him as a great topi. That's how he described him earlier, to say that his love, we understand that this is the former soccer star from Zambia. He shared with us the moment that they had with the 60-year-old Mulala, to say that yes, he was an old man, but he used to engage nicely with them as young individuals about soccer. He used to tell them stories about the likes of Dr. Khumalo in South Africa, the likes of Benny McCarthy, Helen Kelela, amongst others who are also soccer stars here in South Africa, telling you the kind of person that he was. Some are describing him indeed as a very great man. They had a proper relationship, neighborly relationship that they had here. What we're also finding out, when we saw earlier some of the family members that came to the premises here, we also found out that the funeral will be held here. They have not confirmed yet the time and also the date, but the information that we also found out when we got here is that the funeral of Philemon Mulala will be held here in Lichtenburg.
Refiloe Seboko, thank you very much for those details.